Hi, my name is Jonathan Robison. I have been working at Pearl Lemon since June of this year, and this is currently my fourth month at working as an intern at Pearl Lemon. And it's been it's been really helpful, I say. Like I will say that one of the biggest hurdles that I have had to endure is that the fact that I'm in a completely different hemisphere from where Pearl Lemon generally is, because living in America, I am at least 6 hours behind the company, and that's assuming that everyone I'm working with lives in the UK, which I know that isn't the case. And so there are times where I need something from them or they need something from me, but either they're asleep or I'm asleep or our schedules are just not really connecting as well as we would like. And so they're off like a response often comes hours after that request, if there even is one, because sometimes it's just so far into the future that it's not really worth responding to at that point. But other than that, I am very grateful that the people I've been working with have been very understanding of this, and they've still been able to help me out as quickly as possible. And everyone's very supportive. The advice has been really beneficial for me. I've been learning a lot about digital marketing, search engine optimization, website development even, and the community at Pearl Lemon has been very kind, very empathetic, very helpful. Like though there was a supervisor I used to have who, while generally a good person, it was Usman Ghani, who apparently isn't with the company anymore. I'm pretty sure he was 12 hours ahead of me, so whenever he was reviewing any of the work I did, and he came across a mistake, sometimes he'd react harsher, he'd complain about it and go, "Why would you do that? Why would you do that?" and such. But generally he was helpful, and he helped me understand what I could have done better really quickly. It's just that I feel like the time zone differences between us was really getting to him at that point, because whenever there was a morning meeting with the SEO and PPL team, it'd be almost bedtime for him at that point, whereas I was just getting out of bed. But Mahmoud is currently my supervisor at this point, and he's great. I really like working under him. He's just as helpful, and if there's a mistake I made or something that I needed to take care of, he just pointed out to me immediately, because that's generally how I work best with criticism. Just be brief, be direct, and I think Mamu's been understanding that. And it also helps that he's it seems like he's closer to my time zone, because I'll be able to get responses from him sometimes in the morning, sometimes in the afternoon my time, possibly even the evening. I'm pretty sure he's still ahead of me time-wise, but if I text him something in the afternoon, then he usually is able to see it relatively quickly. And so I've really been appreciating my time interacting with everyone here, even Usman, because he's generally nice. He's very casual and approachable and helpful. I don't know if he left or anything, or if he's on break or something. I never really found that out, but probably not my place to know. Who knows? And that's another thing. There have also been a couple moments where I'm just going full weeks without getting any assignments, and so sometimes I did have to reach out to people, letting them know, hey, I haven't been getting any assignments in a while, and Ismail leaves the SEO department, if I remember correctly, and he doesn't always respond to me, and when it comes to the morning meetings, I haven't really attended any meetings with the SEO team in like over a month. Mainly because like several of them are like he only tags Justine and like other people. Like I'm never really asked to join the meetings anymore. I don't know, and like sometimes it's because I'm not really needed there, but also because like I don't think like sometimes getting a proper performance review can be tough. And like ultimately I think it's with communication. Like the communication is like as good as it can be, but like I said, once again, the different time zones make it pretty tricky to like keep the communication consistent. And like for the record, it's not just them. Sometimes like I forget to like respond to people. Like even when I'm able to, sometimes I just go like I see a message like from one of my supervisors or from someone else I need to talk to, and sometimes I'm like I go hours without responding until I eventually like just leave a small reaction, cuz I will fully admit I struggle coming up with like responses, even stuff like will do or like I understand or like just acknowledging that I see something. I struggle with that even in my social life. That's something that I've been noticing about me lately. Like sometimes I just forget to communicate with others. And so that's something that I could be done better as well, especially since I did get a performance review like just the other day, and that was one of the areas for improvement that I could do. But as for the assignments themselves, they've been great. I've genuinely been learning a lot about stuff that I never thought I would be able to apply to my life personally, like whether it's for my own creative endeavors or just generally in my social life, like with friends and family. Like I feel like, and Pearl Lemon is a company where I actively want to be more involved with, and I hope that I'll be able to receive more opportunities to do more for them in the future. So yeah, that's my testimony.